Hi everybody, it's James, and welcome back to TGWPIS FC. Yeah, good times in the Premier League. You know, it's been a great couple of days. So much fun. If you haven't seen the last episode, we played two matches. Man City and Chelsea lost 4-1 and 3-1, respectively. Then we went and we hosted Southampton in the Carabao Cup and got our first win of the season. And a 2-0 where I played a completely rotated side. And now we're back at it again today with Liverpool. And then eventually I will give you guys Corby. But obviously I want to get some other plays with other teams in here. We'll do Liverpool and Sheffield United. And then Norwich Corby tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a stressful time, for sure. Filipovic got the 2 goals. We played a little bit of a rotated squad because we wanted to be ready because this is Liverpool. They're really good. I mean, look at their team. Oh, look, Erling Haaland, Solomon, Gomez, Trent's still there, Buendia, Gutierrez. How's this guy? Jimenez. Oh, he's pretty good. 24-year capped there. I mean, Erling Haaland, how is he goal scoring? Yeah. John Hope, we know, is just out of control. They've got this guy called Brum on the bench. Estevez, Jesus, he looks really good. Giannis Musa. I mean, they've got Curtis Jones, Connor Ellis. They've got a lot of good players. This guy, Romero, how good is... Oh, fuck. Value at £132 million. 86 million. Solomon is what? Yeah, he's still pretty good, isn't he? How's Erling Haaland? Fogeba, Jesus. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Massimo Allegri is the freaking manager. So the team is the team. Valderrama, Romiak, Dekak, Sandor, Bashir, Ortega, Jenkins, Zakula, Moraz, Sabri, Martinez. The bench, a little bit more depleted because people are tired and injuries. Sutton, Semenov, Henry, Akron, Konia, Speak, Penem, Bamba, and Doherty. He's gonna be great, guys. I'm super pumped. Trent's playing, Joe Gomez is playing, John Hope is playing, Haaland is playing. Oh boy. Nobody expects anything, just go out there, play your game. I mean, I've been keeping the morale up. That's a big thing. Keep the morale up. As these guys have been coming through, I've been rah-rah-rahing, keeping them up in training, talking positively. That's kind of the big thing. Oh, they are playing a 4-2-3-1, but with 2 holding mids. Valderrama. I see how that goes. Benda. There's a long throw out there to Gutierrez. Solomon. To Hope. To that guy, Mr. Haaland. To Solomon. Tackled, let's say marked really well. Sabri's going to get called for this one. It's going to be a penalty. 4 minutes in? Yeah. All right, Martinez. Haaland's only got 4 goals so far. Oh, my God. He saved it. Okay. That's huge. Surprise! Hey, that's crazy, guys. Let's shoot on sight, mixed crosses. And, not play at such a high tempo. I mean, that was huge and a moral victory for sure. So let's see if we can maybe build on this a little bit. I mean, that would be nice. You gave away a penalty. I mean, Sabri didn't even get booked for it, so silver linings there. But yeah. Things are happening here at the stadium. Maybe shoot on sight isn't what we want to do. It's just like not. All right, ball in here. Hope is closed down. Trent. Well, we know that guy can pick a pass. Romero. Gonzalez. Oh, no. Martinez gets big again. Stops the left foot of Holland. Solomon. Ball in. Away. Moraz. Great job. Good defending the initial ball. Now let's stop the second phase. Stop the second phase. Yes. Good job. Good job. Beat the first phase. Stop the second phase. Sabri is having a shocker on the right-hand side there. I really need to do something about right back. But I have no money to do anything about right back. Thus the problem. Deadline day will be happening soon, though. So there's that going in our favor. Happy performance. Keep it up. Defend! Defend like lions. If you get that reference, good on you. If you don't get that reference, don't worry about it. That's a deep ball in there. Moraz clears it. Nobody in particular. Hope here. Gutierrez. Here comes the low cross. Martinez parries it, but Holland's there. I mean, was kind of coming, wasn't it? Gutierrez, ball's in there. Martinez doesn't really impair it. I mean, Romero offside, maybe, possibly. No. I mean, balanced. Does that change anything here? Gutierrez, Solomon, Hope. Gutierrez, Hope, Solomon, Gutierrez. That's a good clearance here. And we're not chasing those down. Okay. All right. Hermaniak is not having a good game. Neither is Valderrama. Sabri really needs to come off. Let's put you on support so you don't start as far back. Hermaniak. Bring Thierry Henry on to sit down our best striker. The guy, like our leading striker in the league. And I'm pulling him. He's just not having a good game. So. And Liverpool are just doing Liverpool things. They got, I mean, they're such a freaking low block. And Ortega's going to get blasted because he's going to get exhausted here. I mean, screw it. Oh, DeCock, ball in. Oh, please. 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 Yes. Is it DeCock? Step up here. No, it's Henry. Thierry Henry has leveled the match on a penalty of her own. And a smoothly taken one at that. Beautiful ball into the lower left-hand corner. Henry does it, and we are on level terms now against Liverpool. Balanced. Balanced, balanced, balanced. Balanced. DeCock. Ball in. Moraz. Oh my god, he hits the crossbar. And all of a sudden, chances are coming for us. I think we're just going to go for it. Why not? I mean, corner. DeCock. Ball in. Moraz. Jenkins flicks. Oh my god, it's again. Puts it out for a throw. Ortega. Sandor. Oh no. Okay. Ball gets shunted forward to them. Inago. Win it. Oh no, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. You gotta stop him. Holland blazes it over. Come on. I mean, you take a point. You done well. Proved a lot of people wrong out there. Well done. You take a point against Liverpool, right? I mean, you play Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool in your first 3 games, and you get a point. You'd figure you'd be all right with that. I mean, guys, despite being less convincingly, conceding a number of efforts ago, you come away with the words, are you pleased with the outcome? I mean, we defended great. It brings us out of the relegation, for sure. I mean, we're against teams that were, what are they, 5th? Right now, because they haven't played. Possibly could go top. You know, Jesus. That was a hell of a game. At home versus the number 2 team in the league, and we hold out for a draw. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, Martinez, 10 saves. I would love to sign you, buddy. I want to see how this knocks down. So, yeah. Next game is going to be Sheffield United. So I will see you back here for that in a sec. We're back. Yes. Different shirt. Different things going on. It's actually a whole nother day. I recorded Liverpool's game yesterday. And then the transfer window happened. Who knew there was the end of a transfer window? But yeah, we're here against Sheffield United. There was some transfer drama. You guys probably want to hear about it, right? No, you just want me to go, fine, transfer drama. There was some outs. Specifically, Jordan Penham went to Sheffield United. We were playing today. He wasn't going to really play too much for us. I think our center backs got better. It's going to be 17 million. It was 7 up front, 10 down the line in installments. So there was that. Sabri went to Real Madrid. More on that in a second. David Akron is playing for Rangers as a important player. That's nice. Getting some game time. He's also going to get some European experience. Lee Tate has gone to Coventry. He loves it down there. George Martinez went to Real Sociedad for £20 million. Yeah, I'm crazy. You'll see why in a sec. Mick Barnes has gone to Carlisle United to get some game time. He's 18. It's about time for him to start getting some of that. And then Corby Allen went to Forest Green because we just love our relationship with Forest Green. Got sent off immediately. I've been trying to sell him. Couldn't sell him. We're paying his wages plus £9,500. So we're getting some money for him. So James, what happened to, why did Sabri go to Real Madrid? Why did Martinez go to Real Sociedad? Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming the other way from Real Madrid, this is Pedro. Pedro's a white wingback. Pedro also is 6'4" and has 15 pace. And yeah. Welcome to our new starting right wing back. I said I wanted to improve. I did improve. He originally I could get him for £3 million, but I didn't have the money at the time. So instead, I did a player swap, and I got him. And he looks really good because Sabri was worth more than £3 million. So there you go. The 6'4" maniac of a right wing back who, let's be honest, could probably play center back. Could pretty much play any position he wants on the pitch. He's gonna be a stud. He is a stud. We just need to make sure we are winning enough to keep him around. No release clause. Nice. Big wages though, like paying out the ass for a 17-year-old. But I think a 17-year-old who is way worth it. And then, welcome from Vitoria, Ricardo Menezes. Now, why did I get Ricardo Menezes? Well, for a few reasons. Number one, he's 19 versus 22. He is, if we compare him, I guess I got to pull him up again, Martinez. If we look at the attributes, Menezes has some better like handling, kicking, aerial reach, reflexes, doesn't punch as much, has a little bit better passing, isn't as great at one-on-ones, but is okay in like, that's some other stuff. But mentally wise, he's strong, he's 19, he's got more determination, flair, work rate. Physically he's lacking a little bit, he's not as fast. He isn't as agile and stuff. So you're thinking, oh, well, yeah, this is kind of great stuff, but still Martinez was a good goalkeeper. Why did you get Ricardo Menezes? He's 6'8". That's freedom units. So give me a second here. So in non-freedom units, why? He's 207 centimeters. He's huge. He's a monster in goal. Like, the man, I don't give a crap that he can't do he's got 16 jumping reach. He's not as agile. You don't need to be agile when you're 6'8". That's huge. Isn't Nick Pope that? Nick Pope. He's retired now. Josh Pope is his brother. Nick Pope. Keeper. He's 6 foot. Okay, Nick Pope is only 6'3". Who's like the tallest goalkeeper in the Prem? Fraser Foster's 6'7". This guy's a man mountain. He's 19 and he can improve. So yeah, brought him in. Just reflex handling, aerial reach. Like, the man's a cat. He's not agile, but he can defend. And he can distribute too, so why the hell not? Let's give him the shot, see what he can do. Also, he's younger. And Doherty is still the backup at 17. So we have and he's the cup. Doherty is the cup keeper. He's playing all the cup games. And I know you're going to say, oh, but what happens if you get into the high end of the Carabao Cup? Yeah, well, we're still going to play there. By the way, we've got to talk about Carabao Cup too. No, we don't. We already played it. So yeah, today, Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield United. I wish it was Sheffield Wednesday. But yeah, he's the new starting keeper. So I think it's good business. and he's just freaking a man mountain. We had an international break as well. I agree. Shooting on sight should be done. It should be done. And this is how we're lining up today against a game where we could hopefully score some more points. The crazy run isn't over yet, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and I think we've made some improvements. Menezes is in goal, Jenkins, Bamba, and Zakulu, Ortega, Pedro, Bashir, Sandor, Dakak, Gromignac, and Valderrama. With Doherty speak, Antonio Carlos, Semenov, Miguel, Mark, Sutton, Gary Lowe, and Henri. God, I got to change this bench up here real quick. That's good. Mark, midfielders are good. That's good. Speak is there. Good. The reason for such the light bench, because like I said, international break, Filipovic and Moraz played recently. So did Rotenberg. So we needed to do that and kind of provide a little bit of rotation here. These guys who have played here really haven't been on international duty, so we should be all right. I should also check set pieces here. Right side. Perfect. Yep. We just have to make sure we have like all the set piece stuff is good. All right, yep, that's good. Captains, let's just do this. Reset the captains. Squad numbers is good. Okay, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, the first start for Menezes in goal and Pedro on the right. I also like the fact that like we have like we have guys of like Francis Ortega. They have like Ortega, and this is like Sandor and Pedro and Menezes and Jenkins. Like good, easy to pronounce names. I have faith. Also, we have like the majority. The only person who isn't a part of the group is Menezes, and I think that's because he's Portuguese. At the same time, like, is that Dane Scarlett? Yeah, they're playing the same formation we are. I think at the same time, Valderrama is Portuguese too. He's Colombian and Portuguese. He came through in a Portuguese academy, so we have played with players who can speak the language and stuff. So there's that. Man, we got a -5 goal difference. Jesus. But we know we're a free scoring team. We know we can do some damage here. The only change I have really made to the system too is I've given Gromignac as the advanced forward, and I'm putting Valderrama as the complete forward, just to see if that changes things up again. I'll maybe allow Gromignac to kind of be a little bit more push forward here. That was looks like a coming together, but Bashir, if they want to give me a penalty, yep, they did. I'm fine with it. Gromignac now to get his third of the season. We're leading a football game in the Premier League after 5 minutes of Sheffield United, who we played in the championship last year. Calm finish from Gromignac. We need to get him going, obviously, because him and Valderrama are going to be the reasons that we're going to be staying up here. Dakak, ball in here. Ball cleared, only as far as Dakak, though, who can beat his man here. Sends it back in here. Gromignac, he's got to lay this off. Ortega, shoot it. Sandor, take the pot shot. I don't hate it there. Sandor only has 4 finishing, but is willing to put shots on target, which is all that matters sometimes, is Zakula sends it over just wide of the post. And we remain 1-0, but in a match where we are looking feisty to start. Sandor, Bashir, Gromignac is on his horse here. He's got all the time in the world. He shoots. Oh! Hits the post. Unlucky. Now Clark is on it here, and Jenkins dispossesses it. Jude immediately gets dispossessed by Fernandez, who Bashir then runs into him. God, what the heck is this highlight? So Rizzo has made a couple of saves already today. Shots parried 1. Dakak, corner, ball in. Zakula, cleared. Dakak is going to get there, though. Eventually. Bashir, Jenkins, Bashir. Beautiful ball forward here to Valderrama. He can do the pullback. Saved by the keeper. Okay. We are piling pressure on today, for sure. This is a very cagey game. I mean, but if you look at the stats here, Bashir gets a yellow card. A game, though, that obviously the XG is really hyperinflated because of that penalty. As Pedro's here. Bashir. Pedro. Deep cross. Valderrama will get on the end of this one. Finds Sandor to Ortega. Pull back there for the DeCock. And that's last year DeCock finishes buries that. So I think that's another thing we have to look at too, is that DeCock hasn't been up to his normal antics. And, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. 10 shots, 6 on target. XG's up there on 2 off target, 1 clear-cut chance. We've had to make the keeper work. That's important. Look at this. He's had to make some saves here. And Menezes has had to have he's had a pretty quiet start, which is fine. You kind of new keeper, new league, coming in from Portugal. I'm happy. Keep it up. Maybe we just do a little bit of a tactical switch here. Maybe make him a complete forward. Change him back to the advanced. Just to provide a little bit of a bump. Bashir, we'll probably look at making a change. Bring Mark on for him. See if we can start getting a little bit more of a performance out of Valderrama. I do not like the fact that my midfield is both on yellow cards now. That scares me. Gromagnac, Valderrama. I can't quite get there. Fernandez. All right, Fernandez over the top here. Scarlett is on it here. And, Menezes had that covered the entire time. Completely fine. We had it. It was under control. It was totally under control. Bashir comes off for Mark. I guess Sandor for Carlos, too. Let's just, change the midfield. I want to be able to give up a foul if I need to. Valderrama starting to come back a little bit, but really kind of having an okay game. Romiak has flourished even after we put him back in the complete forward role, so I think that's fine. Pedro is probably the other change we're going to make here. I think he played recently for the under-21s of Spain, but I'll make that in the 75th minute. We've got Miguel and Speak on the bench. Pedro to Mark. Valderrama. Nice ball there. Pedro can whip across in. Instead he goes short here to Mark. Pedro. Valderrama's there. Hey, shot on target. We'll take it. Rizzo. He's looking. Here's the hoofball. We got to win this. We do. Oh, we got players forward here. Antonio Carlos. Beautiful whipped ball there. Valderrama. He was offside anyways. No, goal kick. Rizzo. All right, so we are pressuring here, preventing kind of the short kick. Valderrama. Thank you. Hopefully that's the goal that gets him started. Pedro with his first of the season. Highline pressures right there. Rizzo just kind of this. It's Penham. He probably forgot. Penham probably forgot that Pedro's not on his team anymore. Just passes it right to him. He's right there. We scored 2-0 up. Good times had by our Victor Miguel will come on for Pedro. Nice swap here. Pedro had that's a great debut from the 17-year-old. But when you're a former Real Madrid player, you kind of have to expect that kind of stuff. Absolutely solid play. Midfield has come in here and looked pretty good. Back line hasn't really had to do a whole lot today. And that's fine. I'm all right with a lazy day. Zakula and Bamba. Bamba coming in. He didn't play. It's kind of just coming in for Moraz and is making a nice name for himself here. DeCock ball in here. Tries to find Jenkins. They don't. They've got a lot of men forward here. Pete Harris. But Ortega. Nice done. And Menezes. Cleanly out here. Doesn't look like he's rushed. We're playing it out the back here. DeCock has it. Back to front. Armagnac crosses over here to Pedro. Yeah, I think Pedro is going to be the striker of the events we're going for. Armagnac just looks a little bit better with those longer passes. Aldi here. They're going to look to break again. Finds it to Ortega. Gets it back here to Menezes. Finds Ortega again. Beautiful curled ball forward. Doesn't get very far. Gromagnac. Hold up play is good. Ortega. Back here to Zakula. Ortega. We're just pressing around the triangles here. Gromagnac. Ortega. Gets taken down here by Temple. And this is probably the last kick of the game here. Ball's in. Gromagnac. Valderrama hits it over. And there's final whistle. Ladies and gentlemen, we did a football. We won a game in the Premier League. Granted, it's against a team that came up with this last year, but it doesn't matter. It all counts. Valderrama and Gromagnac getting their goals. Valderrama turned it around really once he became the advanced forward. Jenkins was great. Menezes had some good times. I mean, just a solid game. He had to make a couple saves. Made 4 saves. That's pretty good. Average rating is up there. Got to be happy with that. Pedro, great debut as well. I'm proud of your performance. You took your chances there. Well done. That is 3 points that we needed after the start that we had. Long may it continue. Which brings us right up here to 4 points. Well and truly clear of a lot of the, still early days. Unbelievable result that building momentum now. Just got back from the match. Didn't see that coming. What a result. Congratulations to Ricardo Menezes, who made his debut. Fine debut for him. What a player. Menezes. Don't overrate Menezes, please. No hashtag chuff, though. Hashtag Menezes, though. As you can kind of look at the teams that we played against are in 1st, 4th, and 5th in the league. But all within like 2 points of each other. And we took points off Liverpool too. So I'm really pleased with that game. Huge win for us here. We can look to build now. We were the Friday game. Schedule's up here. Where are we coming back? I think it's Arsenal and Corby, I think, are going to be the next 2 games. I mean, those are huge. Watford, we can play. They're in 20th. Norwich is in the Carabao Cup. Norwich got relegated, right? They're in the Championship? Yep, they're in the Championship. They've got to be like the favorites to be promoted, right? They're expected to be 5th. And they have only 1 win in 4 games. Who have they played? Southampton, Ipswich, and Everton. Okay. Like I can see like Everton being a tough match, and so is Southampton. They played each other on the Prem. But Ipswich. And it's not even like Ipswich was a bad. Ipswich was a 4-0 loss. What are Ipswich supposed to do this year? Ipswich are mid-table. They're predicted to be 21st. Did they just get promoted? No. Jesus. Okay. Well then, folks. We know when we're coming back. Corby and Arsenal. So I'll see you for that. And until then, I'm James. You're you. This is TGWPIS FC. It's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. See you next time. Bye-bye.